Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. Well, we need to turn the lights green because we're having a very green day today. Things are looking very nice indeed. Welcome, everybody. It's a big afternoon. We've got Enphase energy earnings coming up. We've got Virgin Galactic rising. We've been buying the dips. We've been digging the ditches. Let's get ready to rock and roll for a great evening and afternoon and evening of investing. Let's go. Welcome everybody over there on TikTok. Welcome everybody on Rumble, Twitter, X, wherever you're watching me. Of course, the home of our show is here on YouTube. Let's get straight into it. We're looking green. Let's go through our positions. So our main portfolio is green, our Roth IRA is green, and our account is 50,368. Okay, let's have a look and let's see what's moving. Welcome, everybody. If you've just come into the show, if it's your first time, click subscribe and make sure that you've rung the bell so you've been notified, and tap the like button as well. That always helps every time you come in. If you smash the like button, it really does help our channel. And more importantly, you'll be notified of when something happens. All right, so who was here first? Buckaroony, evening, Martin and all. After the Enphase energy, if we get a pop, what do you think the price could jump in your opinion? Well, Enphase energy, it is 35% undervalued. And let me talk about Enphase energy just a moment. I'll bring you up some new information that I'm using, and let me show you what I mean. It's in fact currently 27% undervalued, but I'll share with you what I mean. Let's have a look at it. I'll bring it on the screen right now, and I'll share with you how I come to this conclusion. All right, so here we go. Let's have a little look. Let's go into Enphase right now and look at the portfolio exploding at the moment. 2% up. We're loving it. Virgin Galactic now 151. I've lowered my average to 157. Back to the 4,000 shares again, a manageable number. Palantir, it's coming up. Bought the bottom this morning. Gold, we're not buying gold. At the S&P is coming up. Amazon is coming up for the earnings tonight. Is it oversold? We shall see. Apple is down, coming up. Next era energy, this is where all my money is. A huge amount here, just 12% down now. Huge dividends, 9% down. $8,500 worth of NEE. Enphase energy. So let's have a look at it. Let's see how far down it is. So if we look here, I will give you the information that you want. If we value the company at $133, which is the base case, all right? If we value it $133, then obviously you're 27% undervalued at 97. See what I mean? Even if we value it at 133, if we value the company at $78, then you are, of course, overvalued. And the best case, if we value it at $248, you are 61% overvalued. I am looking at the base case. This is where I see it. And we are undervalued by 27%. That's a huge amount. And the reason for this is because of... the obvious reason is because of the overselling that's occurred after Solar Edge. Solar Edge did so much damage to the solar industry. It's incredible. However, it's great for us if we want to look at the fundamentals of the company. So I've prepared a sheet here for you, and I hope this will be of interest. So we've got Enphase Energy, which is the after hours earnings, right? Up 7%. 2.8 billion, which over 10 years is 1,159. Over the last year, up 61%. So you can see the revenue there. Operating income is 634 million. That's up 152% over the last year. Very, very nice indeed. 563 million net income, 182% up on this year. And 957 operating cash flow, up 8%. On the 1 year, it's 86% up. So as you can see, capital expenditure Capital expenditure is down 91 million, which is up 62%. Which is a lot, of course, and 865 million free cash flow. They're up 4%, and over this year, 86% up. So as you can see, Enphase Energy is in a good position and dramatically oversold, in my opinion. So to answer your question, where do we see it going after hours? Well, let me just welcome everybody in. We've got Craig there. We've got Seth. Hiya, Seth. How you doing? Hello, Stephen. How are you? The question that we have to ask ourselves, really, the question is what will be the earnings tonight? Will they miss or will they beat? We have priced in a massive miss. We have priced in a massive miss. So let's have a little look at where we are right now. As you can see, the company was growing, consistently beating earnings, going up nicely, just trimmed off a little bit, but still beating earnings. We lowered expectations. It's never missed on earnings, not since Q1 22. Will it miss on earnings tonight? Well, we've priced in expecting it to go down. Now, we know the solar industry is bad right now, but is it this bad? No, it's not this bad. It's already been priced in. So what do I expect it to go to? I think that was Buckarooni's question. I honestly don't know. I think it can go up 30% if we have a beat on earnings. But going forward, that's why I'm buying it. Many X's, 4, 5, X in the next couple of years, things are going to be good. As soon as we see interest rates come down, which they will in spring, summer, I'm sure of that, we'll start seeing the industry go back up again. I think it was massively oversold. It's a huge part of my portfolio. It's 11% of my main account, and it's not really anything at all in my Roth IRA. No, it's only in my main account. So 11%, absolutely huge, because I think it's a great company that is dramatically oversold, and there is only one way, and that is up. So I was down 50% before the drop. It would have been somewhere in the region of like 70, 80% drop. But I bought and doubled, and now I'm down 18%. So I'm happy with that. There's no dividend here, so there's no assurance at all of any revenue income. But I'm happy to hold it. I've got an average of 119. I can't really afford just to double it again, to bring it down to, half it again. I mean, I'd have to spend nearly $9,000 to bring it down to 9% down. And if I was going to do that, I would have done that at 92, not at 97, nearly 98. I would have done that, but I wasn't in a position to do that. That would be just all in on one stock, and we can't afford to do that. All right, so hello everyone. Stephen Lewandowski is here. Also, of course, it's Amazon earnings as well. I put a video out about the intrinsic value of Amazon. It's overpriced. It's expensive. And I put a video out. If you've not yet seen that video, it just came out a few moments ago. A value check on Amazon, a bit of a dive into the intrinsic value, the financials, the debt position, the revenue, the profit, the margins, all the rest of it. If you've not yet seen, you might want to check that out before the earnings tonight. Anyway, we'll try and keep up. Well, we won't try. We will. We'll keep an eye on the Amazon earnings as well as the Enphase. Unfortunately, we can only do one live, and we're going for Enphase tonight. So we'll see what pans out. Welcome everybody on TikTok. How you all doing? Let's have a quick cup of tea. Okay. Right, everybody ready for a great evening? Should be a good evening. Hopefully things are going to pan out nicely for us. Now then, the worst case scenario, of course, that we do get a drop. I wouldn't be selling though. I wouldn't be selling. But I don't think we're going to get a drop. I think it's. I mean, it might be. It might not be a great earnings, but I think we've oversold and we've priced in a disastrous earnings. And I tell you what we can do. We can actually look at its competitor, if you like. If we go to back to Enphase a second, and have a quick look. If we just double this screen a minute. And let's bring in Solar Edge. Solar Edge. This is the one that drove the problem. This is the one that created all the drama. Solar Edge. Now, if we look at their earnings, and now we can see how it's bounced back, right? Look how it's bounced back. It went all the way down here to 78. It's already at 84. This gives you an indication, right? It had a bad earnings. Let's look at it. Okay. In fact, I beg your pardon. Their earnings, Solar Edge. Hang on a minute. Solar Edge. They put their numbers out prior to this, so that they've not had their earnings yet, but they put their numbers out, and that's where we get that numbers from. It was their projections and so on. And then we got the devaluation as well. We got was it Scotiabank downgraded the stock. So anyway, we haven't had the earnings yet until November the 1st, couple of days time. But again, it was lowered, and but anyway, we've risen on this one as well. But I think Enphase Energy is in a much better position than Solar Edge. Much better business, much better cash flow, much better balance sheet. That's why I'm in Enphase, not Solar Edge. Okay. Anyway. Let's see what it does. We'll keep an eye on it and see how it reacts to it as well. Next year, Energy up 2.66. Hi all. I want to say hello to Lisa Bender. Zach Zate. Hello, Zach. How are you? Who is Lisa Bender? Is that a friend of yours? Lisa, how are you, Lisa? Zach's got a friend called Lisa. Where's Lisa from? How do you know Lisa? Who is Lisa to you? There you go. Lisa Bender, friend of Zach Zate. I've just sold $2,000 worth of Tesla and purchased more Enphase. First lot I bought was at 92, but average gone up obviously to 96. Okay. I still think it's a good price. Obviously, I would have preferred to have bought it at 92, which is what I was doing. But at the end of the day, if you've just entered the stock at 97 and had no shares, you're in a better position than me anyway. Because I'm still down because I had it when it was 130, 140. So I had to over allocate to get my average down. But so even though I'm saying it would have been better to buy it at 92, obviously that's kind of obvious, you're still in a better position than I am because you've just entered at this price rather than entering at 130, 140. So you've done well there. Let's have a look. Zach, Lisa wants a new kitchen. She lives in Oakland in a beautiful house. Hello, Lisa, who lives in a beautiful house in Oakland. How are you? And apparently she wants a new kitchen. She wants a, can we help Lisa get a new kitchen? Is that something we can pull off tonight? Let's try and get Lisa a new kitchen, shall we? Let's see if we can arrange that. Anyway, welcome everybody over there on TikTok. Welcome to the show. We've got 45 minutes to go. Now, we will know the figures from Enphase probably in the next 15 minutes because the earnings is at 3:30, which is an hour and a quarter from now. It's an early earnings, so we may very well get the figures from Enphase very shortly. I would say it's pretty much imminent right now. It could even be out now, any moment now. So it's normally within an hour of the earnings it gets posted. So we shall see. 103 a share. That's what we're estimating. Remember, though, this is important. This estimation here is what the streets, the analysts estimate, not what Enphase Energy estimate. Enphase Energy do their own valuations, and they said on the earnings what they think things will be. So the question is this higher than what they think they're going to do? Well, we know analysts like to be optimistic. Anyway, we shall see what happens. Won't be long now. Won't be long at all. Feeling good about tonight. I'm feeling good about tonight. Yep, even if it's a slight miss, as long as it's not worse than anticipated, I'm okay with it. We are expecting a slight miss. That's why the stock is down so much. I think it's down too much. And of course, if it is better than expected, or we beat it, I mean, I don't see that. But if we do beat it, then obviously the stock has to go up. But we shall see. Virgin Galactic is doing nice today. I took some bit off the table, lowered my average, posted a tax loss. I bought at 143 and sold at 145. You might say, well, why didn't you hold it? Because it's trending downwards. And I wanted to take the 1,000 shares I had extra off the table back to my 4,000 again to protect my money. Remember, it's very easy to make money on the stock market. The hard part is to keep it. So it's all about managing my risk, not getting overstretched on a stock that is still trending down. I'm right that the earning for space is moved. Yes, it has moved. When I announced it, it was advertised on the website as November the 2nd, and then they haven't really moved it. There's not like an issue. It was expected on November the 2nd. What happens is when companies put the dates out, if it's a couple of days away, we know the date, all right? But if you're looking 2-3 weeks ahead, it will say expected on November the 2nd, and so on. And that's why I advertised November the 2nd as the expected date. But now it says available November 8th. That means that's the confirmed date. So it's not that they've moved the date. There's problems, issues, nothing like that. It's just the difference between available on November the 2nd as compared to available November the 8th. That's all it is. It's just confirmed. Now, all I can do is go on, or anybody can do, is go on the date that we had. And November the 2nd was our best date that we had. Now it's November the 8th. Hi, Martin. Nice to see you. How are you, my friend? I'm very well. It's great to have Paddy Aprilia from Italy. Wonderful, dear friend. Great to have you here. Good evening, everyone. MSK, I'm definitely feeling good. Just won a $65,000 contract for 4 months. Congratulations, MSK. Let's celebrate. Congrats, MSK. Remember, we always put love out here on the channel. The more love you put out, the more you get back. All right, there we go. Congratulations, MSK. Let's blow up the channel, copy and paste. MSK, one of our members, is extremely happy tonight. He's just won a contract for $65,000. Let me blow up the chat a minute. There we go. I've blown it up. Let's everybody else do the same thing. Jose, I joined the Mystery Club on Facebook. I live in Palm Bay, Florida. Do you live in Cocoa, Central Florida? Yes. Now, Jose Quintana is doing a giveaway. We have a cash prize and we have a mug to give away. And we have a sponsor. I'm setting up the competition now, and you'll be hearing about that shortly. Thanks, Martin. I bought a bit more yesterday at 142. Very nice. Hi, Paddy. Congratulations. Hi, Stephen. Oh, no, Martin, you didn't have to. Yeah, right. You knew I would, right? Congratulations, MSK. Everybody, come on, blow it up. What's going on? What's going on? Okay. 40 minutes to go. Should be a good evening tonight. Enphase Energy. The numbers will be out any moment. Enphase. It's an hour from now when the earnings call starts. So in the next few minutes, we could get the earnings posted. So I'm going to keep looking and refreshing. Would be great if we get a beat. I can't see it. No reason why we should, really, but we shall see what happens. I won't be doing anything. I will tell you now, if we get a miss, I won't be buying anymore. I'm fully in. If we get a beat and it rises up, I won't be selling it either. I won't be doing anything, actually. I'm already in, which is how you really should be going into an earnings. You know what you're going to do if it goes up. You know what you're going to do if it goes down. You're not suddenly going to get a load of emotion and go, oh my God, it's going up, I'm going to buy it. Are you going live for the earnings, mate? Of course I am. Of course I am. If you want to know about my shows, they are here on the homepage. Look, this is my upcoming live streams. This shows you all my events in order. The next show in your time zone will be here. Tomorrow morning, Chevron. Then we have the opening and closing bell. And of course, that's Friday. Tomorrow's Friday. And then we have Sensei Crypto on Sunday. Then we have the opening. Then we have McDonald's. Oh my gosh. Look at this. I've got a great super chat, a great tip from MSK, simply because Martyn is a legend. How nice is that? I tell you what, I really appreciate that right now because my portfolio has been beaten up. I'm all in. I've got margin on right now. I'm really, really pushing hard to drive a lot of, views on the channel. I'm doing video after video. I'm going live all day long, trying to earn more money to buy all these dips. It's difficult because you only get paid once a month, of course, but I'm trying to get my income up. So MSK, that $20 is hugely welcomed right now. I finally got my income up to $30 a day on YouTube. That's what it is. I'm trying to get up to $70 a day.
Simply because Martyn is a legend, lol.
Thank you very much. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm doing more videos, more shorts, more lives. I've got some new software today. Did you see my technical review on Amazon, the intrinsic value? I'm spending more time investing in that information. So I'm trying to get, my target is $70. I'm trying to earn $70 a day. At the minute, I'm up about $30 a day. And then I can increase what I'm investing and hopefully then reduce the margin back down. So £20. Yeah, £20. Exactly, £20, even better than dollars, right? So I will reap the benefit of that on November November the 21st. Totally agree. You'll help us out. Oh my gosh, Buckaroony. Thank you. So today, I'm actually beating my $30 because I can tell you now, each live stream, the ad revenue is about $3. You remember a year ago it was $1. It was about $1 a live stream. It's now about $3 a live stream. So $20 plus 6, 46 with the ad revenue on some of the videos. Maybe today I've made about $50 now because of you guys with the in fact it's more than that because you've done pounds. Thank you so much for that. It's hugely appreciated. I can't even start to tell you how much a difference that makes. I believe in this channel. I believe in what we're doing. You just got to be prepared to invest in yourself, keep going, and eventually you'll get there. And it's been, the first year and a half was for free. No money at all for a year and a half. Sat here for a year and a half. The next year, because we're 2.5 years now, I've been earning money, and it's slowly going up from $1 to $3.
Totally agree. You help us out no end.
That is absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much. So hopefully, because this is my only income, right? Hopefully, I can get to $70 a day within the next. I mean, it's a heck of a jump. It's double, really. But I'm working really hard, hoping that maybe by the new year I could be there, and then I could put more in. Because I've been using margin now to try to buy all these dips, and so anyway. I believe in the future of the channel. I believe in the future of you guys, and I believe in the future of the stock market, obviously, and I believe Virgin Galactic and everything else. So thank you. That's awesome. That's really, really great day today. Thank you so much indeed. All right, let's have a quick cup of tea. And now let's check my overall position. So here we go. You can see the overall balance is 34.15, or we're just down on the Roth. That's because of Tesla. No, it's because of Coca-Cola. No, it's because of Tesla, sorry. 49,971. Our all-time high was at 58,000, so you can see how way off we are. And I've put in money since then as well. So we are way off the all-time high, but then we all know that the market has been selling off. All you can do is buy more shares at lower prices and just wait, and it's a patience game, right? Congratulations. Let me just go through these a minute. I'm right there with you on earning more, Martin. Not only have I increased the hours I work on my time off, I actually do pretty petty surveys on the Cashew app. And the proceedings pay for my Avalanche crypto. That's it. You got it. The biggest investment you make is in yourself. You have to earn money. You can't just, you can't, it's all very well saying make money from money, but that's very hard to do. And if you've got the markets constantly going down, well, that's near impossible, right? Unless you're shorting the stock. And I just don't do that. People that bet on the market going down make money, of course, when it goes down. I don't do that. I don't believe in it. It's not, I just think the whole point of it, I mean, I think it should be. I think it should be illegal. I actually think it's fine that people do it. It's the game. I know that's the game we're all playing. But I actually think it should be illegal. People shouldn't be allowed to try to drive a market down, try to destroy an economy, try to put people out of business, try to drive a stock down. Because remember, when a stock goes down, everyone's losing money. People are losing their jobs. It's not a nice thing. I don't like it. I never do it. It's not for me. I have to then just buy it when it goes down. I don't do options, as you know, and I don't short the stock. So the biggest investment you make is in yourself, is going to work, earning money, so you can keep buying the markets, keep investing. Don't spend, keep investing. Don't be a consumer, a spender, be an investor. Anyway, I sit back, listen and read comments, learning hard and fast. Thank you all, guys. Buckaroony, I love it. Any word from Mike, please? Yes, Mike is fine. He was in the show this morning. He's messaged on Discord. He is okay. He's in pain. He's not having a good time. He's got antibiotics, but he's okay. He said he's doing all right. He's going to get through it. It wasn't it wasn't good at all, but he's moving in the right direction. Anyway, let's have a quick look, because the earnings for Enphase could be out any second. Any second. The earnings call starts in an hour, which means Enphase Energy could be out any second. You could suddenly see that go up or down dramatically. Now, if we've beaten on earnings, get ready to see it go over $120, $130 a share. That's my best guess. However, if it misses on earnings, it doesn't mean to say it's going to go down, because it's expected to miss on earnings at this price. At this price, it's expected to lose big time on earnings. Let's see what happens. Martin, that's after paying my $5,500 in VAT today. So know how much I appreciate you, brother. Martin, that's after paying my 5,500 in VAT today. So know how much I appreciate you, brother. Well, I appreciate that. And that's why I said it. I never underestimate the tips. I never underestimate the tips. I know how hard I have worked for a dollar a day. Now it's $3 a day. $3 per stream, I mean. So it's $6 a day on my live streams. I know how hard money is. So when someone gives me $20 or £20, which is about $25, I don't just take that as something small or nothing or insignificant. It's a big deal. So again, MSK, I really sincerely can't thank you enough. Hey Jojo, how about you? Hi there everyone. Hi Paddy. Thank you so much for asking. And how about you? Always so positive. Any thanks to update, listening to your magic carpet, buddy. Sorry, Paddy was just finishing dinner. I'm all good as well. All right, Enphase Energy. We are waiting for the earnings to be out any second now. The earnings report is in, the earnings call is in an hour, but as we know, Enphase Energy will post the earnings before then. All right, and you'll see it. We'll see the reaction. The price will move, no question about it. All right. So anyway, we're waiting. We're just going to wait now. And just seeing if I can get it earlier. Energy, Enphase, upgrade, Enphase. It'll be shown here on, there we go, investors. It'll be shown here, but investor presentation, July, CEO, conference call, conference call, financial results. All right, I'm looking at it. I'm refreshing the page. I'll keep refreshing. I'm looking at, this is what I'm looking at now, the financial results we posted here. You can see here the conference call, and you can see the financial results Q2. And right here, it'll update any second now. So we'll get it here before it goes to Robinhood. Robinhood picks it from here and, puts it out. But this is where it'll be reviewed first. And you'll see it anyway, because we'll see the stock price move. The moment it's out, people are waiting for it. I won't be doing anything. No matter what it does, I'm expecting bad earnings. That's why the price has gone down. So it's not like, oh my God, it's gone down, I'm selling all my stock. No. We know where the company's going. We're already prepared for that. Some people will be trimming off the, taking profits if it goes up. I won't be doing that either, because it's one I want to own long term. In a year, 2 years from now, then I'll start trimming off, and so on and so forth. By the way, what's the maximum super chat? The maximum super chat was 2 $100 super chats. The highest super chat that you can do is a $500 super chat. The highest tip I ever had was 2 $100 super chats. That was the highest ever. No one's ever beaten that. 2 $100 super chats. That was the highest. So yes. I thought I'd got one yesterday, but it wasn't for me. It was for you guys. It was a competition. Jose Quintana did $100. Oh my God! I've had my second largest tip of all time, and he said it's not for you. It's to pay for the mug, and what's left cash goes to a competition. That's what it was for. But he did give me a $50 super chat, which is very nice indeed. Anyway, Enphase Energy, that 25 minutes before the bell goes. We might get the earnings before. It might come on the bell, but it might come early. Normally an hour before. We'll see the stock move. We're going to cover the earnings. Let me make sure that this show goes directly, I've just realized that, goes directly to the earnings. Let me just do that now. Customization, and it will redirect to Enphase. There we go. It's now set. And I'll also give you, to make it as easy as I always try to do it the best I can, give every bit of information. Here is the Enphase link. Enphase earnings. Okay, it's in the chat. There you go. And let me pin it to the top so it will stay at the top as well. Let me give it to everybody over on Rumble. We got just 5 watching on Rumble today. Just come up to 6. A bit quiet today on Rumble, but welcome to all of you. There's the Enphase earnings, if you want to join us for that. Okay. And let's just check in on our X account. And very good. All right. Enphase, we're watching closely. Virgin Galactic 150 down 4.75 now. Palantir, gold, the S&P, Amazon, looking to buy it under $100 would be good. Apple, NEE, solar. Look how well that did. Enphase, Solar Edge, Coca-Cola. I'm at 1.52 now. J&J, dear oh dear, continue to go down. 149. That's the all-time low now. That's very frustrating. 149. Now you'd have to go back. You'd have to go back to November 2020. 3 years for that price. Awful, awful result for J&J. I've been buying the dip. It's all to do with the litigation going on. The business is good, but the litigation is taking a toll on this stock. It's not helping anything. But there you go. Chevron trying to come back up, but way off where I need it to be. Tesla, it's getting closer to my buy-in again. Want to buy more under 200. McDonald's, it's going back down. We've had a brutal day. My portfolio is green because of Enphase, Next Era Energy, and Coca-Cola and Virgin Galactic, but everything else is pretty rubbish. Right, let's go back to Enphase. We're watching closely. Okay, starting to go down. That won't be it. If it's if the numbers are out, you'll see it go down. See, I don't think it's going to go down. It might, of course, but I'm not selling if it does. I'm not adding any more either. It'd have to go down to sort of 80 before I could afford to buy any more. But I'm very optimistic on the company going forward. I'm just not. I think it's oversold at this price. Anyway, let's get some likes on the channel. Here we go. All right, here we go. Let's bring Mr. Mini-Me in. Okay, we've got 47 watching. Our channel gets 99.5% up likes. Unfortunately, only 50% are signed in, can like, can comment, can engage. That's just the way it is. 49, so 25 would be halfway, 50%, so we need at least 25. Why do I ask you to like the stream? Well, if you like the video, you're more likely to, it will share it out to YouTube. YouTube will say, hey, you like this, we'll share it to more people. Also, you're more likely to see my content in the future. If you don't like my video, it won't show or suggest my content to you. If, however, you don't like my content, and that's fine, I might not like you. So it's perfectly fine not to like me. Please do tap the down like. Why I ask you to do that is if you tap the down like, you won't be shown my content anymore, which is great for you. You won't be shown my content anymore, so you'll get what you want to see, and we will get a more engaged, better audience. So everybody wins by getting involved and voting. So please either like or dislike. I don't mind what you do, just do something. Thank you very much. 25 likes now. We're about 50%, or 26, there we go. Over 50% now. That is absolutely great. Thank you very much indeed. As I say, that's not 50% of people like the stream. That is simply 50% who have able to vote. Our average is 99.5% up likes. Anyway, thank you very much indeed for that. Really, really helps me and helps you, and most importantly, it helps you, because I believe if you provide a great service, then everything will work. Don't worry about liking my channel. If you don't like it, please click down like. That's fine. Sending some love to everyone. Jojo S. Jojo, I agree. Some love for everyone. I love it. One love, says Crag. Crag, one love is perfect. Woohoo, space, Z Hink. Indeed. Space has been up today, 5%. Very nice indeed. Hey, Crag, all good, thanks. One love, how about you? Just do it, says Seth. Absolutely. 27 likes now. All right. Virgin Galactic's going back up again. Enphase Energy just teetering on the edge of something. We don't have a result yet. There's no earnings yet. There's no figures yet. We are waiting. We'll keep our eye on it and we'll keep refreshing. And I'll keep looking at Enphase. Not that I'm going to do anything. I'm not going to buy if it goes lower. I'm already in. It's a good price. It's undervalued. I don't need to buy any more, and I'm not going to sell it if it goes up. So for me, it's just nothing really. It's quite unexciting, really. However, if it goes up, it's going to transform my portfolio, because I've got 89 shares, and if we get a 30% bounce, my portfolio is going up a couple of grand. I don't know what's going to happen. Is Mike okay? Yes, we've heard from Mike. I say he's okay. He's not in a great way. He's in a lot of pain, but he said it's in control. It's in control. He's dealing with it, and he'll be fine. He's taking antibiotics. Yeah. He came in this morning. He also spoke on Discord, but he is struggling, no doubt about it. I've got something in chit chat. I joined Jose from, there we go. Jose Quintana is will be running our giveaway. We haven't yet announced it yet, but we will be doing that soon. All right. Okay. I'm all good, thanks, bro. Can't complain. Okay, here we go. Let's get ready. 15 minutes. Any moment now, we could have the Enphase earnings. It's normally an hour before the call, but it could be the call is so early, it could be on the bell. It does say after hours, but we shall see. It could be any moment, right? The overall portfolio is still green. Virgin Galactic is 150. PLTR Palantir is going up. It's just dropping off a bit. Gold is going up. S&P is falling back down. Amazon, Apple, NEE, Enphase, Solar Edge. Not that I'm in it, but we're watching it. Coca-Cola, still up. Johnson & Johnson today, awful. The litigation is destroying the company. Facing, here we go. This is the problem. Facing 500 50,000 plus lawsuits linking baby powder to cancer. Johnson & Johnson mulls a third bankruptcy filing. Johnson & Johnson faces at least 18 jury trials over the next year tied to claims of tainted talc in the iconic baby powder, prompting the company to consider a third bankruptcy filing in hopes of fostering a global settlement. J&J has talc cases set for trial. Now, we need to be absolutely clear. This does not mean that J&J are going to go bankrupt. That's not what this means, okay? It's just a way of settling it. It's a way of filing it. They're not just going to go bankrupt. The share price isn't going to zero. The company is strong. They've just got to settle this. If they just settle it, we can move on and the stock price can rise again. J&J has talc cases set for trial everywhere from Pennsylvania to California between November and December, some of which involve consolidated claims by more than half a dozen plaintiffs. According to their lawyers, those trials were scheduled after a judge in July threw out J&J Unit's latest Chapter 11 case aimed at resolving all current and future talc claims. Since 2016, J&J has been hit with at least $570 million in damage awards over talc-related cancer claims and paid out at least $2.5 billion in settlements, according to the data compiled by Bloomberg. But J&J vehemently say there's no cause of talc cancer with talcum powder. With all those trials staring them in the face, of course, they want their unit to run back into bankruptcy. A University of Richmond professor who teaches about mass torts has followed the talc cases. They are playing for time and to avoid shelling out hundreds of millions of dollars on lawyers to defend all those trials. And the bankruptcy filing by J&J subsidiary would give the company the opportunity to ask a judge to put a hold on all trials while the company once again negotiates with lawyers representing talc victims. Judges did that in the first two Chapter 11 filings, but those cases were thrown out. We are prepared to vigorously litigate these meritless claims in the tort system, where we have prevailed in the overwhelming majority of cases cases tried. J&J said in an emailed statement, over 40 years of studies by independent medical experts around the world support that cosmetic talc is safe, does not contain asbestos, and does not cause cancer. Andy Birchfield, an Alabama-based lawyer representing thousands of talc victims, said the return of the regular court system will allow ex-baby powder users to exercise their constitutional right to a fair trial. Now the poster child for corporate arrogance and misconduct will face real pressure of accountability in thousands of cases, one trial at a time, he said in an email statement. This is the reason why Jim Cramer has come out of the stock. It's just the unknowing of all of this. It needs to be settled. Anyway, it's not helping my case at all. It's driving the stock down and down and down. The thing is, if you can hold on when this gets settled, if it gets settled, and it will eventually, then we'll see a huge rally because they can afford to pay it. I just sometimes think I wish they would and get it done, but there it is. Coca-Cola is being dragged down back to Enphase because we're now just seconds away. Any moment now we could get the earnings. Let's see where it goes. My overall portfolio has just turned red. That is primarily because of J&J. Really, nothing else is doing that. It's J&J which is not doing well at all. Okay, my portfolio is just on the green, but I'm not going to keep going backwards and forwards. Let me just stop that a minute. There we go, back to here and back to Enphase. We're looking for the earnings. We are covering the earnings tonight. We'll see it posted on the website first. I've got that open. I'm refreshing that every few seconds. I'm keep skating down. All right. Just 10 minutes to go. If you've just tuned in, welcome to all of you. I've given everyone the link. Has anybody gone over there and left a like yet on Enphase earnings? Let's have a quick look. This is where we'll be in a few minutes' time. Yes, I already have 4 likes, so it's going to be busy tonight. This is going to be a busy show. I know that. The fact we've got 4 already with a good time to go. I know this is going to be a busy one tonight. I will go early, of course. The moment we finish here, we will go straight into it. So it's going to be a big night. The Enphase Energy earnings show is in the chat. It's pinned to the top. I'll give it you again. There you go. See it twice, so it pops up. All right. It's a huge one for me tonight. Enphase. It's going back up again. I'm in the green, but we're not going to update the color of the show yet because we're right on the button. Literally, we're $39 in the green out of my portfolio. Okay. If you've just tuned in, click subscribe or ring the bell. We are focusing on a huge part of my portfolio tonight. This is a very, very exciting evening for everyone. If it goes down, I'm not going to do anything. We know it's going to go down. It's how much it goes down and what they say about going forward. That's what we're talking about. That's what this is all about. That is what it's all about. Tap the like button as well if you've just tuned in. Appreciate your support. Right. Here we go. I keep saying here we go. It'll go live at any moment. The earnings call is in half an hour. We're going to end this stream and go right to the earnings. So what I will do is end this show on the bell straight away. No day trader of the day. Just immediately end it when the bell goes. And then we'll be right back with the Enphase earnings. You can be in there waiting, and I'll literally reset the stage and be right back with Enphase Energy. Okay. Okay. Come on, here we go. Just a waiting game now. Any second now, because the call is in just over half an hour, so the figures will be available any second now. They say after the bell. That doesn't mean literally. They're talking about the call is after the bell. But as you can see, there's not information yet, and I'm looking at their website. That's where it will appear first. Insiders will have it, and the board will have it, obviously. All we can do is hope and wait and hope the figures come in good. I'm not at all nervous. I'm just excited, and I'm hoping that it goes our way. I'm hoping that it will be a beat, of course, and then, oh my God, everyone's got it wrong. But I don't think it's going to be a beat. We are expecting a miss, but it's how bad it is. If it's not as bad as we're expecting, and even if it is, it depends how bad it is, because we've priced in a disastrous earnings, like really, really bad. And as I said before, if you look at the analysis I did earlier on the intrinsic value, we're 37, or was it 37% undervalued? So we are, undervalued. It's just how bad it's going to be. Should be okay. I think we're going to be fine. I do. I think at this price, not at any price, I'm not saying anything is great. If you've paid $150 for the stock, like I did originally, if I hadn't bought down at these levels, then no, you'd probably be down. But when I started buying back at 92, and lowered it to 119, I mean, I just can't lower it anymore. I'd have to, as I said, I'd have to spend about $20,000 to do that. Then that's all we can do, right? Anyway, thank you for joining me. Imminent. That's all I can say. And keep saying it. Anyway, I just want to thank again for that really, really generous gift earlier from 2 of our members. We had one from Buckaroony here.
Totally agree. You help us out no end.
That was from Buckaroony. We also had a wonderful gift tonight from MSK as well.
Simply because Martyn is a legend, lol.
All right, there you go. Welcome everybody over there on TikTok. Welcome to all of you. We're about to go into the Enphase Energy, so we'll end this show in a minute and then bring you back to the Enphase Energy earnings. We're going to go through until the bell. J&J now 149. How low is it going to take the stock? You see, it's 28% of my portfolio. It's a huge amount. I would have to spend $22,000 to lower my average to down 2%. You can see it's a huge position I've got here. And there's just no way on earth I can afford to do that. So, you know, you've got to start to consider, do I sell it all for $932 loss and then buy it back at 120 or 110 or some insane number? You know, anyway, we'll talk about that another day. Right now, that's not on the... not what we're talking about. Enphase Energy. Just hovering. Stock is hovering. Neither going up or down. No numbers. We're about to ring the bell. And then we'll close the show regardless. And I'll be right back as quickly as possible. As quickly as I can, I will reset the stage. The show is already there. You can already be in, waiting in Enphase Energy. Here is the link for it. You can already be there. It could be any moment, SpongeBob voice. 2 hours later. That's what I thought when you said you keep saying it. Yeah, that was from Seth Houston. There we go. It could be any moment. It could be any moment. I can't do SpongeBob. I don't even know how he speaks. I ain't got a bloody clue. Anyway, there it is. We are green, but we're not turning the studio green just yet. And we don't want to be in and out like a blue arse fly. Or a green arse fly, if you want to put it that way. Right, here we go. We're about to ring the bell. The earnings might be delivered as I'm changing the show. In fact, it's more than likely because it will be imminent. The moment the bell goes, it'll be seconds, and I can't wait because I've got to reset the show and be in for the Enphase earnings. So, you ready? Let's get ready to go. A minute and a half to go. The earnings will come up. The bell will go and it will be delivered and I won't be here. I'll be resetting to come back for the Enphase earnings. Come on, let's have a great night. Be a disaster if it's less than this. If it's worse than we anticipate by a long way, then the stock could of course go lower. But I don't think it's that low. I think we've oversold it. At least it was at 92. 96, it could back to 95, I don't know. So anyway, here we go. Let's get ready. Here we go. 30 seconds to go. 20 seconds to go. Portfolio's going down. No figures yet. We're in the red now. That's because of J&J, I'm afraid. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The bell has now gone. You can sponsor the bell for $20 super chat. You could put your name on the bell and sponsor it. Okay, the bell has now gone. We're in the after hours. We haven't got the news yet. I will refresh it twice on both sources. No information yet. The stock isn't moving yet. The figures are imminent. I'll be right back as quickly as I can. Get straight into the earnings. I'll be right there in a matter of seconds. I'll be as quick as I can. Until then, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. It's starting to move. I don't know what's happening then. We've got to go. I'll see you right back on the earnings. Bye-bye for now.